I am a licensed real estate professional, not an insurance expert. The information provided is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal or financial advice. Insurance coverage and policy details vary, so I strongly recommend consulting directly with your insurance carrier to verify coverage and obtain professional guidance tailored to your specific situation. Thank you. So what does the homeowners insurance market look like this year? Welcome to part 2. In my last video, I talked about 4 things. Number 1, what you need to know for the 2025 forecast of property insurance. Number 2, about the 3 big issues: wiring, electrical panels, and polybutylene plumbing, also known as polypipes. Number 3, wind mitigation and 4-point inspection. And lastly, number 4, concrete block versus wood frame construction. And all these things play a big part in 2025. So be sure to go back to my previous video to learn more about these items. Today, we will touch on discounts, floods, sinkholes, and hurricanes. Oh my. Yes, there are other discounts that can be applied to your policy. This is the good news. Such as if you have an alarm system like ADT, Brinks, and Safe Touch. You will need to provide an alarm certificate to your carrier. Now, if you also live in a gated community or single entry community, meaning there's one way in, one way out of the neighborhood, this can also provide a discount. If you live in a 50+ retirement community, again, another discount. So next we're going to talk about floods. The most common flood insurance is the National Flood Insurance Program. Now, FEMA sets the rate for flood insurance, so no matter what carrier you choose, it should be the same all around. Your standard homeowners insurance does not cover flood damage, and I think many buyers get confused by this. I know I did when I first became a homeowner. So think of hurricanes, flood zones, or flooding from the exterior elements. Like if you are in a flood zone A, AE, AV, you will need flood insurance. It's just required. You most likely have coverage for water damage from your pipes within the walls or water heater. Again, it's important to check with your insurance carrier to confirm. And I think many buyers get these two confused, right? Now, let's move on to sinkholes. Buyers beware. It's difficult to get coverage for a home with past sinkhole claims. Now, if you find a home and you absolutely love it, be sure to get the engineering report. Now, if the current homeowner does not have it, they can call their insurance company and provide you a copy. Now, if no report exists, you need to hire an engineering company to provide a new report. They typically start at about $2,000. Let's move on to hurricanes. It's one of those things we just cannot avoid when living in Florida. Now, the season begins in the Atlantic region from June 1st through November 30th. When I worked at the title company, we would normally see delays of closings because of binding restrictions from the carriers when a storm was approaching, or because the buyer just simply did not bind the insurance within the time frame needed. So many carriers can bind a policy. You have 30 days to do that, or within that time frame. So be sure to request that as soon as possible during the hurricane season. Now, if you have any other questions regarding homeowners insurance, buying or selling, don't hesitate to reach out. I can also provide you with a list of my preferred insurance companies. Looking forward to meeting you.